Every year, our family takes the time to organize a vacation together. It's really important for us as a family to play together because that's how we stay together. So of course, my hopes for the future is that we continue to make the effort to do so throughout different generations, no matter how much bigger we grow.
I coach and guide youths. I believe that strong values which our forefathers have used in the past have to be reinforced, if not brought back, not only with the youth that I'm working with, but also the future generation as well.
I'm Chinese and my husband is Malay and I have 2 kids, a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old. The hope for the future is that Singapore will grow to be a lot more tolerant towards different cultures and different races, and that my kids will have a good place to call home where they are accepted for who they are, and even though they are mixed, they're different, but we're all Singaporeans.
Art was important in our past, it's important now and will always be. The content always changes, but the art form themselves should be kept. I hope that one day I can inspire Singaporeans to create art in their own unique way, to keep on passing on skills which allow them to do so.
Everyone has their own idea of what their ideal future would be like. A team of people have put those ideas together, and today, guests will see them for the first time.
Very happy to be here this morning to launch the Future of Us exhibition. 50 years ago, when we became independent, there was no Future of Us exhibition to dream of. But our pioneers determined that Singapore would endure and prevail. They worked to make it so, and we are enjoying the work of more than one generation, each standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before. What will our future be like? And that is what the Future of Us exhibition is about.
The Future of Us exhibition is one that looks at the possibilities of the future for Singapore. It's built on the possible choices that citizens can make about the future and the impact of those choices in the places and the communities that we'll live in.
Inspired by how we have arrived as a nation over the past 50 years, the team wanted to create an exhibition to look into the future. And what better stage to set it at than Gardens by the Bay, the People's Garden.
So right in front of you is the space. Actually, 1 year ago was actually just an empty state land. The challenge is we had to make sure that even though it's an exhibition site, we don't want it to look too bare and look too stark. So we had to make sure that it's beautifully landscaped in such a way that when you come to this space, you are thinking that actually you come to a garden. So instead of as compared to going to an indoor space, which is just an exhibition space.
The project took a many-hands approach, with a nationwide cast of more than 140 partners and 15,000 ideas from Singaporeans. It was time to bring everything together and make dreams of the future turn into reality.
My team and Pico's team work really closely together. In fact, it's almost like we are joining the hips. Because I think we have one belief that this exhibition is very important for us. Okay, first I'm thinking of something like, it's either a blue sky, if you could have like a scene where you see the future. Okay. What we want to do here is to say that there's no destination, there are many paths.
So the future is not set?
Yeah, it's not set, yeah. So the future is something that is not inevitable. The core philosophy of the Future of Us exhibition is that the future is not only my own. Because a lot of people have dreams for the future and maybe just how to further themselves. What we want to impart in this exhibition is that whatever you choose to do, there's a much larger world.
Other than the project office team led by Jean and Tiang Seng, we have about close to about 1,005 Pico colleagues that is looking into the creative content, the design, the operation, as well as the build.
The sound will be installed, the speakers. To keep it 2 layers, right? Of 2, we need to show the leg.
Definitely the technical challenge will be building this structure. As you can see, this structure, there is no single parts. So if you can look in details, actually each of the panels are actually serialized. There's a barcode in it, and that is how we actually sort out all the panels and assembling it in a systematic manner. It's almost 2 months of 60 workers overnight, almost about working to midnight.
When we started thinking about the concept of the design of the event, we chanced upon SUTD winning design in an exhibition when they have designed this very beautiful lattice.
So in a project like this, of course, you try to challenge yourself and do something that really has never been done before.
A complex structure meant to have a 38-meter span with a structural depth of only about a foot. The design of each panel needed to be unique. That way, light coming through the panels would create the effect of walking through a forest. Manually designing each of the 11,000 panels to build this structure would take hundreds, if not thousands, of man-hours.
So what we have done is we have already created this seamless parametric design system whereby it reacts to all factors. So I can show you quickly that all these lattice panels are actually generated with the construction information that is required. So in terms of the angles of the flanges, in terms of the labeling and the annotations, even so much so for the holes in which, the guide holes in which the installer would need to do their self-tapping screws are all included within this generation.
We're interested in design, but design that is based on technology. And, the use of technology will allow us to make the world a better place.